Saturday evening, the 6th of June. This is Michael Bagram, the Democratic Alliance Labour spokesperson. As we enter into the new week and we find that the predictions of the retrenchments are all coming true, we must start thinking very carefully about the validity of the shutdown, the validity of the lockdowns that we had, and in particular the capability of the state, the UIF, Workmen's Compensation, and the Department of Employment and Labour, whether they are able to actually sustain the millions of people who are being retrenched. I, on a daily basis, have literally hundreds of people contacting me saying that they've been retrenched, that the UIF is still not working. You will recall that we've had problems with the UIF, the Unemployment Insurance Fund, literally since March this year. Now, as we enter into the third month of the dysfunctionality of the Unemployment Insurance Fund, we have still not had some people being paid at all. We obviously know that with the late predictions of the payment for the month of May, some people suspect that we won't get paid for May up until the end of June. So if in fact you have put in your claims, your TERS, the emergency funding from the UIF claim, if you put it in at the end of May for the May month, you'll probably only get paid mid or end of June, if in fact you're lucky. We have also certain problems that I suspect that the fund might be running out of money, and this might be a real problem. I'm not sure if we're going to get ability to claim during the month of July, and also we're going to start seeing the claims coming in for workmen's compensation, and that is if people get ill at work, which they will. People will get ill at work. The lockdown didn't stop the virus spreading, and the shutdown of the businesses, although it helped right in the beginning, is certainly not going to help now. And so we need to very carefully have a look and understand that the programming and the implementation of the closure of our business community has created enormous damage. In fact, a lot of people are now saying this is going to be a lot more damage than the virus could ever have wrought upon us. And if that is the case, and we're suspecting that is the case, hunger will set in, and there will be a lot of reaction in South Africa to the poverty and to the negativity of not having a job. Only this morning, I spoke to an individual who has to close her hairdressing business. It's very unfortunate. It's a business that she'd built up for many years and just can't, in fact, afford to keep going and to keep paying rental. People have still forced businesses to pay rental over this time, which is iniquitous and disgusting, but that's what's been happening. And so we have the very backbone of our business community, the small business community, who have suffered the most, people who have been working for many years, eking out a living, and employing individuals, keeping 4, 5, 6 people going, have now had to tell those individuals that we can't actually keep going any longer, we're going to have to close down. So never mind the fact that people were struggling to get their TERS payments from the UIF, now they're going to get retrenched. Most of these businesses can't in fact afford to pay any sort of severance payment. Businesses must know that we have to follow the same Labour Relations Act all this time, right through this pandemic. We have to follow the Labour Relations Act, and we have to still consult, and we still have to ensure that people receive their severance payment. A judgment has just come out of the Labour Court, which is very interesting. It's a groundbreaking judgment stating that the Labour Relations Act still holds intact, and that consultation can be done via a virtual platform. It can be done via the Zoom platform or the Microsoft platform, no problem, and that the consultation should take place. So thank you for listening to me, and thank you for listening to my dogs in the background. I appreciate it. This is Michael Bagram, Saturday evening, the 6th of June, reporting from the Democratic Alliance. Do keep well, keep safe, and keep working if possible.